It could have been so easy for everyone gathered around here to walk away because one party or the other didn't get exactly what was wanted. But we shouldn't let the perfect be the enemy of the good when the goal at the end of the day is the one we all want: to support the businesses in our state, large, medium-sized, and small, that give our residents the jobs they need to feed their families, keep a roof over their heads, and those dollars from those businesses fill that fund. By creating this fix, we ensure not only that the businesses don't undergo those dramatic increases that they've paid in the past, but put them on a sustainable path that ensures they are there to create the jobs for our residents, and when times are tough, that the fund is there to ensure our people have what they need to weather the storm. I know this governor's goal, and everyone's goal up here, is to create a state where success breeds success and brings everyone to the table. So I'm so proud to have been included in this effort, so proud that everyone put ego aside and put what's best for the state first, and this is a great day for Connecticut.
Thank you, Holly. And I want to thank the governor and his administration, of course, my colleagues and the trades industries and CBIA for coming to the table. You know, over the last 15 years, we've seen our unemployment fund need to be overutilized because of recessions. And because of that, the fund has gone insolvent, creating a sluggish recovery to our economies and much uncertainty. This is just one of the issues that our caucus certainly felt was important for us to try to address as we come out of this pandemic, to bring certainty to businesses. And, you know, it's been through the collective suffering over the last 15 years of adjusting to the fund and trying to replenish it as the well has gone dry. And through that collective suffering, I think we were able to come to a common ground and recognize that at times like these, compromise is very important. And so I just want to thank those industries for coming to the table and showing a willingness to listen to all sides and come up with a proposal that I think is going to put Connecticut's economy in a better position.
And I cannot understate or overstate how historic this is for the state of Connecticut. The Unemployment Trust Fund has been broken for years, as you all know. And what members and businesses have demanded for years is more predictability, more certainty, more stability so they can plan their businesses. And that's exactly what this agreement does. It brings predictability and stability to a very broken fund. So I know long-term solutions and long-term reform are not something that is very exciting today, but they are things we look back on years down the road and realize how important they were for our state, for our businesses, for the employees, and for all of our residents. Think about the volatility cap passed in 2017 and how critical that has been to the success of our state. We're going to look back years on this day and this agreement and applaud this group for coming together, bipartisan, business and labor, all sectors, and supporting what is critical to bring stability and predictability. So,
I have Dave Roche and Christy Batima, labor and business standing side by side, and Sean and Holly, what we had to do to step up and fix a problem that's been here for a long time, and you've done it. And I say it's a long time. Our unemployment trust fund has been technically underwater, bankrupt for 48 out of the last 50 years. And just when we're making progress, the last 2 or 3 years, we got another $250 million into the fund. Bingo, it got slammed by COVID. And Kurt knows, Dave knows better than anybody how important it was that unemployment was there when people needed it. And every once in a while, you look over your shoulder to see we're getting underwater in that fund again. And we know what that can mean to small business, right? We all come out of small business. I think it's what a lot of us have in common here, and what that could cost us. And this is a really fundamental reform that's taking place right now. It's a reform in the sense that it's going to represent, as Sean said, a tax cut. at least reduced contribution for about 73% of the small businesses. Those are the small businesses that are sort of stable businesses. Those are the small businesses that don't lay off people. Those are the small businesses that are growing. And they should not pay as much because they don't put as much of a load on the unemployment trust fund.
I think people had a will to get this done because they see how important this is. And they understand how important this can be for the state of Connecticut. And so I want to thank everybody who's here today. David Lehman, who is not here, the governor's economic czar, was instrumental in working with me and his staff, business, labor, Republicans, Democrats. We came together to get this done because the people of Connecticut wanted us to get this done. And the fact that we did, I hope, gives them confidence that it's a new day in Connecticut, that we're giving them the hope that we are solving big problems, we're tackling them together, Democrat and Republican, and we're answering things that we know need answers. It wasn't easy. We had a lot of frank conversations, but we got this done, and I think all of us should be proud, and I hope the people of Connecticut are proud that we did what they always ask us to do, which is to roll up our sleeves and get things done for them and put aside politics.
Kurt and I really tried to roll out this year a shared work program, right? And those are for those manufacturing and others that maybe they have the business off, they got to hold back. Rather than lay people off, we'll step up. We'll pay for half their payroll for a period of time, half their salary, just to make it easier for people to stay employed and they don't have to go on unemployment. But sometimes you do. And when you do, I want to make sure you have the confidence that you know that your unemployment check is going to be there. We're keeping an eye on you. And we could not do it without the people standing behind me. They made the necessary agreements, the compromises. Holly said, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. We made a good deal that puts this on a solid footing, raises us approximately $100 million additional in the out years going into this fund, puts us on a path to fiscal solvency. We got a lot of work to do, but this is a great day and a good start. Vinny, thank you for you and all the team here. Let's vote and get this passed, all right? You good?